What is going on here? Tesla Giga Berlin protesters aim to build more tree houses. I thought the police said they want to get rid of all of these protesters soon. The treehouse protesters are looking to extend their stay. The group says that they were not involved in the attack on the infrastructure, which halted the Model Y production in Giga Berlin, but I think it probably made these people that did the attack a bit more likely to actually proceed with their plans. They intend to stay in the forest for a long time. Even if new requirements make it impossible for us to protest, we will stand in Tesla's way beyond May 20th and stay here. Okay, so this is what happened. The administrative court allowed the camp to stay in the forest for the time being. This was against the demands of the police, which has stated that the tree houses must be dismantled due to potential safety concerns. The administrative court noted that the general considerations put forward by the police headquarters to justify the requirements regarding the incompatibility of the protest camp, including the tree houses, with nature conservation and building regulations for the danger forecast required under assembly law, were not sufficient. The good news, though, is that the police have responded by filing a complaint against the administrative court's decision before the Berlin Higher Administrative Court. Someone asked, are the Boring Company's flamethrowers actually sold out? Let's keep in mind that these were not flamethrowers. What's happening in our society right now is absolutely insane overall. I mean, these protesters are protesting on basically private land, and here's a homeowner in New York City that was arrested for trying to remove people that chose to stay in her property just for a little bit of time illegally. There's no lease contract, nothing. They just came and they stayed, and now she's getting arrested. This is insane. She needs to start an eviction filing in court to settle the landlord-tenant dispute. These people are not tenants. These are squatters, but they just came to stay for, they illegally entered the property. They're trespassing is what I would say. The most ridiculous part about this whole thing is that in New York City, after 30 days, you can claim squatter rights, but it hasn't been 30 days yet. But by the time it goes to court, it will have been 30 days. Can you see the absurdity in this? I am cool with protesters in public areas, no issue. But private property, basically? Nuh-uh. Invading people's houses? Definitely no. We keep learning new things about the Cybertruck. Tesla Cybertruck is wireless inductive charging ready. Now, I thought at first that this was maybe discovered during one of the teardowns of the Cybertruck, but someone found a reference to a connector called inductive charger headers on the battery pack of the Cybertruck in the service manual. This means that Tesla could retrofit an inductive charging pad on the Cybertruck when the wireless charging station becomes available. I think for premium vehicles it makes sense, but for cheaper vehicles, do you want to have wireless charging and pay more for electricity because it's less efficient? Probably not. Elizabeth Warren calls on the SEC to investigate Elon Musk over X and Tesla governance. She also got community noted. Since Elon Musk took over Twitter, I'm concerned Tesla's board has failed to manage conflicts of interest from his role as CEO of Tesla and Twitter, and she's urging the SEC to investigate. Community notes pointed out that Elon Musk is not the CEO of Twitter. The CEO of Twitter is Linda. Elon responded to this post, Senator Karen going after Elon now, to which Elon said, Senator Karen's main economic and tax advisor is SBF's dad, the guy that stole billions of dollars from regular people with crypto, basically. Elon suspects that some of this is coming from him. Anyway, I think this is just political posturing. But she is calling for SEC to investigate, so this is not great news. Omar commented on FSD, and I think it's important to pay attention to what he's saying here. Don't let your Tesla bump into things. It's your responsibility to watch your car. Be careful around curbs, tight spaces, etc. Do not be complacent. You were warned. Anything that happens is your fault. There are people who want to take away your right to use this technology because they believe you're too stupid to be trusted with it. Don't prove them right. Especially be careful around poles. At least with V11, that's where I had some major issues.